me switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Tampa. The return starts from the 5. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Rachaad White, the back out of Arizona State. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It covers 51 yards.
This defense knew coming in that controlling this quarterback as a runner was a huge component to today's game. The plays he's able to make as both a designed runner, but it's the scramble plays. That's what really kills you. We see here early in the game they couldn't corral him, and it leads to a big play.
13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
On 1st down, right back to White. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Man, even the big guy couldn't barrel ahead for just a couple yards and pick up that first. That's really impressive by that defensive front to not only hold up, but to force 4th down.
He'll go. It's White. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Dillon. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll run. It's Dillon. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing. Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on 4th and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 62 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll motion over Samuel. Back to the air one more time. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll look to throw. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. We'll drop this underneath to White. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It covers 51 yards. Baker gonna hand it to White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Bills with the early advantage. We'll have more from Tim. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. 3rd down and 9. Here's Mayfield. That one intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are out to a 10-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone. but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. The middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with White. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Dillon. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Davis. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll drop to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A pass caught right side by Coleman. 3rd and long. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Samuel. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Baker to throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down. Mayfield to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. On 1st down, it's White. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this stays a 2-score game. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll throw out of the gun. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills on top as we toss it an hour or so east to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman standing by for the EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. This is Davis. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll go again with Davis. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got the tight end, Adam Trautman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now a give to Davis. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On second down, a run with Davis. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got that complete to Knox.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll motion over Samuel. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now it's White. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll go again with White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. To the left side to Godwin. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. To throw is Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Over the middle, that's Godwin. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch, and brings up 1st down.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Baker to throw. And that is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
First down, Bills.
Off the zone read, it's a give to Davis. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now, faking the give. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Davis. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. A run with Davis. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Now Davis. And the Bills are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Ray Davis, touchdown Buffalo. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot. at the end of it. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Oh, baby, you know the owner's happy with that one.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense. Right? We've been watching this guy make big play for big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the ground, this is Davis. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They'll look to throw. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.